Hi people, I'm Akash Umakan Biradar. Today's date is 6th of Jan 2022, and also my today's video topic is collection framework. Here, first of all, we will discuss how collections are introduced in Java. Now, while in front end, if user wants some data or user wants some user click on some tab in a tab, then it shows uh, information in tabular form. Here, if user click on one tab, then it requests backend that gives me some data, or here gives me some single object. Here, to pass all the data, all the tabular form, there will be multiple objects, but that will be transferred into a single object. So collection is introduced. To collection means container in C++. It is also called as container. Container means some data wrapped, some data or some objects wrapped in a single quantity and transports it. In real life, our container means if I want to mm, send something by container, then container will be the behaves like the transporter. Same here in Java or C++. Collection will be the transporter of objects, but here multiple objects or individual objects in a single entity can be passed. Now, if we think or if you want to pass the object, why there is need of collection from the array introduced in Java? It also can do the same work, because in array, if there are some type of variables, if you want to store or if you want to declare, if you want to use the huge amount of variables, then we will introduce the array. Then here also we want to pass number of or huge number of objects in a single entity, their array can be used, but there are some limitations of array, because the size of array cannot be increased or decreased. That is the main limitation of array. So collection is there is need of that collection, because we can add or decrease size size of an object. Here, framework means architecture. In collection frameworks, there are here collection is a interface, and there are also some class in that collections. There are three types of collections. um, First one is list, queue, and set. Here, collection is an interface. Also, list, queue, and set also as an interface. Now, there are again four types of list: array list, linked list, vector, and stack. Here, array list, linked list, and vector and stack are class, not interfaces. Now, in queue, there are two subtypes of queue. One is dequeue and array dequeue. Here dequeue is interface, queue is also interface, but array dequeue is class. Also there is one is priority queue, it is also an class. And the third one is set. Here set, there are two types of set: hash set, linked set. And the hash set and linked set are class. Also sorted set is also type of set, but sorted set is an interface. And tree set is also an example of set and trees, but tree set is an class. Now, what is difference between set and list? In list, duplicates are allowed, and whereas in set, duplicates are not allowed. In list, the insertion order is preserved, whereas insertion order is not preserved. In list, there are again three types: array list, linked list, vector. Here, collection interface, list interface, set interface, array list interface, and array list class and linked list class are introduced in Java 1.2 version, whereas vector and stack introduced in Java 1.0 version. It means vector and stack are from the origin of Java. It means introduced in JDK 1.0. So vector and stack are called legacy class, whereas others collection, list, set, array list, linked list are called as non-legacy class. This is hierarchy of uh, collection interface. Iterable, after that collection. Here iterable means the platform or the process which is kept iterating in forward direction. So this is information about collection interface. Thank you.